Hello, thanks for joining today. We're going to talk about the fall and getting your house ready for the cold winter months. I don't know about you, but I've already switched out my closet, but I'm in the process of really getting my house ready for the winter. I'm Jamie Gordon. I really enjoy education and helping people sell and buy their homes and maintain their homes. I service the corridor area, and today we're going to actually hit on the top 5 things that we are actually currently working on around our house. My number one this time of year is to keep those gutters clean, and you have to sometimes do it more than once, but the reason being is if you don't, that there could be a lot of issues down the road. And if you're getting water in the basement, go check your gutters. If you're getting a crack in your basement, go check your gutters. So keep those clear and not only once. Check them a couple times. Well, I shouldn't say a couple, a few times throughout the fall. And you're going to do it again in the spring, and you probably check them throughout the summer as well. Gutters are important. Number 2 is your doors and your windows. Make sure that they are not drafty. So we are working on our basement door right now. It's not a standard door. And I brought a piece of weather stripping home that I got at Lowe's, and guess what? It didn't fit. So my advice to you is to first of all, see if there's a draft there, and you can just do the feather test. So take a feather and go around, you know, the sides of your door. If it's blowing around, then you probably need some weather stripping. But also take a picture. If I would have taken a picture, I wouldn't have got the wrong stuff. And do the same for your windows. If your windows are super drafty, go ahead and invest in some plastic. We also have, you know, those smaller basement windows, and we're going to get some of the pink insulation, the little board insulation, and cut it to size and just stick it up there for the winter months, just to keep as much warm in the house as possible. My next one is get rid of those leaves. And I shouldn't say you should get rid of all of them, but make sure that they're away from your foundation, but you can utilize them to protect some of your plants. So if you have any plants that are going to be coming up in the spring, it's not a bad idea to leave a pile of leaves over there. I see a lot of people take all their leaves away, and then they don't have good plants in the springtime. It's a good thing to keep them protected throughout the winter months. Next is foundation. So I touched on that a little bit already, but walk around your foundation. Make sure that your dirt is actually sloping away from the foundation. If it's not, then just get some bags of dirt, or you can do some digging just to make sure that it's sloping away. If you see where there's like a prominent line, then it's probably because your gutters are full. But you can also do some tiling if you need to. So tiling is basically a way to drain the water away from the house. You should look it up on YouTube. There's a lot of great videos there. And my last but not least is make sure that furnace is in working condition. You can call and talk to an HVAC or furnace person and have them just come in and do a checkup on your furnace to make sure that it's going to function throughout the winter. Now is the time to do that. And those folks are very, very busy. We had a furnace that went out in the middle of the winter, and guess what? When that happens and you're not somewhat prepared, you pay the premium price to have it installed. So another thing that I would highly recommend is you could get some little heaters, like we have a little electric heater as a backup, so that if your furnace does go out, that you can wait a couple days and have it installed. What our mistake was is we didn't have anything, and we had our baby at home, and it was just a little, we were a little chaotic at that time, where we were like, we need heat right now. But the reality is if we had a couple space heaters or different things like that, we could have waited and saved quite a bit of money. So invest in a couple of space heaters. They're not expensive, $100. Make sure that you get one. If you have children, that has like, if it tips over, that it automatically goes off, and it has some safety features on it. Well, I hope you learned a thing or two, and hope you get all bundled up today and enjoy these fall colors that we're getting right now. Have a blessed day.